And you can find me at LoveTractor3 on Twitter, or should we say X? But more importantly, you can find me at Fantasy and Frames. So today, let's talk about Fantasy and Frames Redraft Player Profile Series for 2023. And a player I have for you is Mr. J.K. Dobbins. But first, before we get started, I want you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I want you to hit that little bell down there. What that bell does is it gives you live notification when anyone from the Fantasy and Frames team puts out pertinent information that you need. Go ahead and follow us all over social media as well. And don't forget to go to fantasyandframes.com for up-to-date rankings for your redraft and dynasty, as well as all sorts of articles to keep you busy. Okay? So let's dive right into Mr. Dobbins. Current situation right now in Baltimore is he is on the PUP list, but he is the running back one. He does have Gus Edwards there. He does have MG3 that they just signed as well. But with the new offensive coordinator, I believe that there will be more running plays drawn up, and they will not be Lamar plays, right? Lamar has all these new weapons, right? He has rookie Zay Flowers. He has Odell. And they just paid Lamar big bucks. So, of course, he's going to run a little bit, but they want to get that ball out of his hands and protect him in the pocket. And that's where Dobbins comes in. He's 2 years removed from his knee injury. Last year, he only played 8 games because he actually cleared up. They actually had to go in and clean up some of that knee again. So he should be 100%. He should be ready to go. Currently, right now, Pro Football Focus has him ranked at the running back 21, and his ADP is 48. They also have him projected this year at 991 yards on 23 on attempts and 9 touchdowns. So, last year, he had 520 yards on 92 attempts with 2 touchdowns, and that was only playing in 8 games. His total PPR last year was 82 points. Our concerns is that PUP list. I don't understand what's happening. I do not believe it is the knee. Coming out of camp, there was an article 2 days ago of MG3 saying that he is holding out for more money. Jim Harbaugh is being very close, tight-lipped about it. He has 1 more year on that rookie contract. And is he sitting out wanting that long-term money? We're going to have to wait and see. And that is a concern. Though I do think he will be ready to go. And if he plays, he will be the running back one, and he will put up big numbers. So, again, we already talked about he has a mobile quarterback, and that is an area of concern as well. And he also has the injury history. So that is just always something to think about because running backs make cuts. Running backs are getting hit a lot below the belt. And unfortunately, that's where he had his injury was his knees, right? And his hammy. So, optimism. He's an explosive guy when he's on the field. Go back and look at some tapes. I understand that we did not have a lot to see last year, but go back and look at him. This kid has the cuts. This kid has the runs. And I know that given the chance in this new offensive coordinator, Todd Monken, he will be successful. He could be a top 10 running back. So get on the field, Dobbins. Get on the field. Practice. When Todd Monken was with the Bucs, he gave tons of running plays. His running backs were averaging over 6 yards a carry. Dobbins already averages 5.5, so the sky's the limit. We got to get him on the field. Fantasy outlook for this year, he's going to have steady production. I don't think he's going to be your running back 1, but I like him as your running back 2. So I could see him going off the boards a little bit later. He's not going to be your CMC. He's not going to be your JT. JT is a whole nother story, right? But he will be productive. The Baltimore Ravens have a strength of schedule that actually favors them. So it's very forgiving, which means that Lamar will have more opportunities to throw and not have to scramble as much and not have to run as much. Hence, Dobbins. He will be doing the running. We do have to continue to monitor that PUP issue and see. He still has the ability to get on the field in week 1. So let's keep our fingers crossed and let's hope for the best because Will he prove his worth? Will he get paid? Will he sit out a year? I don't know those answers, but I do know that if we get Dobbins on the field, I can see top 10, top 15 running back production from him. And I already have him in a ton of best ball, and I look forward to drafting him in redraft leagues coming up when they start here soon, because I believe in this kid. And I know that, once again, if this pup issue and the money issue get out the door, that he'll get on the field and he'll be productive. So, once again, I'm Courtney, and you can find me at LoveTractor3 on Twitter. But more important, you can find me at Fantasy and Frames. Go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Join the family. Join the fun. Hit that bell so you get live notifications. Head on over and make sure that you check out our rankings on fantasyandframes.com before you draft in your redraft leagues. That way you have a leg up. All right, guys, till next time.